Shalom. First of all, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh by Shem, Yahushai by Shem Rakatash. Double honor to teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone, likewise brothers putting on this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep unto you brothers and sisters that are tuning in. Shalom. Today's lesson is titled, Keep Your Head Out of the Cloud. Now, these days, where we see everything is starting to fall apart all around us, you see the tribulations and the troubles and the judgments that the Lord is bringing out here on Great Babylon, America, and across this earth. You've seen the perplexity of people as they're starting to make more and more complaint videos on YouTube and TikTok, which those platforms were set up for what? Entertainment. But now all you're seeing right now is people just uploading, their personal stories of miseries, and the brother, Remnant 144, brought a brilliant video, a beautiful, edifying video last night concerning that. So looking forward to seeing him create more of those videos. But this is no time to have your head up in the clouds. Okay, you have watchers, which is us, and you have dreamers, which is the rest of the children of Israel out there. Okay, the so-called blacks and the Americans and Latinos, that's still percolating in their minds what they can get and what they can achieve here in Great Babylon, America, and following Esau into damnation. This is the book of Luke 12, and starting with verse 37, and it reads, Blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. Verily I say unto you, that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them. So as servants of the Lord Yahweh Shai, serving there, doing the work with the Mashiach has commanded us to go do. Okay, we are to continue to stay vigilant, to stay in this ministry, to continue to do the work, edify the sheeps, not become complacent until the Lord Hamashiach returns, and he would meet us still holding on to the faith and doing his work right to the very end. Okay, and continuing, it says, and if he shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants. And this know, that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not have suffered his house to be broken through. Which is these jakes. Okay, see, jakes out there, they're following the woman, and the woman, she has her head in the clouds naturally because she's out of order. Okay, now the women that are in this ministry that are in order, of course, you're following the man of the Lord, so you know your role and your place. You're also keeping watch too. This is the reason why you tune in to the man of the Lord. Okay, but the rest of these ones out there, the only thing they can do is they can put up TikTok videos and videos on YouTube complaining about how horrible their life is and nobody wants them, and they're experiencing a lot of tribulation, hoping that some way, somehow, somebody could feel sorry for them, the so-called white man, and do something about it. So they're not putting their faith or trust into the Lord Yahweh Shai, nor do they even consider the fact that he's the one that's actually bringing that tribulation on them. Let's go into the book of Matthew 6 and starting with verse 19. Because all promises are not equal. Esau, he promised you, make America great again. The Lord, Yahweh Shai, promised what? Everlasting life. Okay? Rulership in the heavenly kingdom. Being God's. Okay? This is Matthew 6, starting with verse 19. And it reads, Lay not up for yourself treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. We understand. Okay, and one thing we should notice in a lot of these TikTokers and YouTube complainers, the thing that's very pertinent in their speech is that most of their money or their income, okay, is going to taxes. So basically you work, 1/3 of your work time is paying taxes, in which you don't really have a say in which that money is being spent. Okay, so basically this place is a perpetual slavery. Okay, this is not the place where you will store your hope or your future. This is not a place of eternity or everlasting life. It's a place of death. It says, continuing on, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore the eye be single, thy whole body should be full of light. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body should be full of darkness. Which our eyes are full of light, because we see the end of Great Babylon, America. We're enjoying all these fires and all these tribulations these people are getting. Okay, you get the people out there, they're thinking that the people that are coming through their neighborhood, okay, trying to help them. But in fact, right now, there's reports of a lot of looting going on. People are opportunists, man. Come on, okay? People are like hyenas, okay? Okay, so you will see right now, because iniquity abound, you know, wicked spirits, you know, are loose on this earth. People ain't showing no love for each other. They ain't trying to help each other. They're trying to help themselves, okay? But we have the spirit, the spirit of light in us, okay? We are looking forward to the completion of the end of age for this place. Continuing, it says, but if thine eye be evil, thy whole body should be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is indeed be darkness, how great is that darkness? And that darkness is great. Because when you have your head up in the cloud, what you're seeing is, you know, the promises that Esau has made. You know, you can imagine, you know, getting into that new job, maybe getting a raise, you know, your life is going to improve, you know. But when we look, we see something completely, totally different. All we see is the decline and the destruction of Great Babylon, America. Let's go into the book of Psalms 23 and starting with verse 1, because we are guaranteed, okay, to be safe during evil times. We are guaranteed security because we understand what this place is. We put our trust and hope in the Yahweh Shai, and not what man is telling us that they are going to do for us. Because, I mean, let's think about it. I mean, has this so-called white man, Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man, has they ever delivered anything to us other than that? Think about that for a minute, Jake. Okay, this is the book of Psalms 23. Now, verse 1 reads, a psalm of David. The Lord Yahweh Shai is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pasture. He leadeth me beside the still water. He restored my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, forever. So the Lord deliver us out of this place, all the darkness that we were, because we too had our head in the clouds too, but it was a dark cloud. You know, you couldn't really see anything other than, you know, what was shown in front of you. So it was the blind following the blind. But here we are right now. We have eyesight to see the evils that are to befall Great Babylon, America, which is brought on by the Lord Yahweh Shai, using his left side, which is Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man. But then you have a lot of our people, they choose to stay in the clouds. They really like the fog, okay? They don't understand the fog of war. This man, okay, is planning, you know, great destruction against the children of Israel, okay, and he has shrouded his plans through all of these promises, you know, basically giving Jakes them the illusion of a continuous, you know, Mickey Mouse or Disney World type lifestyle, which they're right now, some of them are seeing that that's not happening, yet still, they still clinging on to that promise. The Lord Yahweh Shai has promised us life and security, okay, and he's going to get us through these terrible times that you see right now is about to come upon this wicked, sinful, evil queendom known as the United States of America, which is spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Let's close up with the book of Matthew 16 and starting with verse 24, and it reads, then said Yahweh Shai unto the serpent, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. So we got to do the work. We have to individually, as men, contribute to this ministry. This isn't a, well, it's a group thing, you know, it's a camp, you know, brotherly love, all those things. But still, each brother, if you have the ability to teach, you teach, okay? We still have to go and do the work. You still have the sacrifices that you have to make, which is following the laws to the best of your ability, keeping the Sabbath as holy as you can, you know, and refrain from being tempted by this world. Because see, Jake them with their head in the cloud, the illusion that they're seeing and that, they're looking down and shouting and saying, hey man, there's some good stuff up here, but we know it's different. What we're seeing is something completely different, okay? It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. So we've, you know, we're not enjoying ourselves out there, Okay, because we understand that this is not the time to be enjoying. Okay, this is not our place of rest. That's going to come later on. Okay, but we have a life, and that life is that fulfillment that we feel, knowing that we're going to be taken out of this place eventually, as this place is utterly destroyed. Okay, it says, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Which we have seen the results of that from many Jakes, okay, that have given over their soul to Esau. Okay, and what's the end result? Every other week we're seeing a new Jake, or so-called celebrity, being exposed for being exceptionally wicked and doing all of the horrible things and the nasty, wicked, evil things behind closed door, which is what these wicked elites like to do. Because what? They want to save their life here in Great Babylon, America. They want to remain in the cloud. So the lesson today is keep your head out of the cloud. Stay in the street, Jake. Lord willing, the elect was edified at close by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Shalom.